The UK government has discovered that the skilled worker visa route, which came into existence in 2020 to bring in workers from overseas to come help with areas that need workers, areas that are experiencing shortages, has been used as an avenue for people to come into the UK and then seek asylum. The Home Office forecast that they were going to issue about 360,000 skilled worker visas to people to come work in the UK over a period of 3 years. But within those 3 years, they ended up issuing about 931,000 visas to people on the skilled worker route. And as a result of this, they have seen an increase in the number of people holding a skilled worker visa seeking asylum, increasing from 53 claims in 2022 to about 5,300 claims in the first 10 months of 2024. This was revealed by the National Audit Office on the 18th of March 2025. So this, among several other reasons, are the reasons why the Home Office has swung into action to further cut down immigration, and they have proposed certain changes to the skilled worker routes, which I'm going to explain in this video. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, do well to watch this video to the very end. Give this video a thumbs up right now so that you can recommend it to other viewers. Let's get right into the video. New visa rules for healthcare providers, care workers, and students have been confirmed by the government. And one of the major rules is that employers will now have to prioritize hiring foreign carers already living in England before recruiting from overseas under the measures laid in the parliament on Wednesday. So what it means is, before employers can look outside England to say they want to recruit from abroad or bring in new workers from overseas, they would have to look inwards and employ people that are already in England, already in the UK, and are looking for new visas. It further goes to say that from April 9th, care providers who wish to recruit staff from abroad will have to first prove that they have attempted to employ someone already in the country who needs new visa sponsorship. So before they can go out, they would have to exhaust all the options they have and have proof, enough evidence to say they've tried to get someone from here and it's not working. They have to show the evidence that they actually did try before going all out to bring someone entirely new into the UK. And the government hopes that this measure will help end the reliance on overseas recruitment and bring down record level of immigration into Britain. Their sole aim of doing this is to bring down the number of people entering into Britain, to cut down on that number. Then the next rule they are bringing into effect from the 9th of April is the minimum salary requirement for skilled worker visas has been increased. So from April, it will rise from 23,200 per year to 25,000, or £12.82 per hour, to reflect the rise in minimum wage. So what this simply means is the minimum wage is increasing in April to £12.82 per hour. So that's the minimum you will be paid. They're also bringing changes to the short-term student route, which will expand powers for case workers to refuse visa applications suspected of not being genuine. So people from abroad who are studying English in Britain for between 6 and 11 months are allowed to apply for the permit. But the Home Office said that there are increasing concerns that the route is being abused by people who do not actually intend to study or leave the UK at the end of their course. So they are tightening that route as well to make sure that if you're coming to study English from 6 months to 11 months, then your reasons are very genuine. If it's not genuine enough and they feel or have an inkling or a feeling or any information that you don't intend to go back when you're done with that course, or you intend to stay back, then they have a valid reason to deny your visa.
And the next one says health and education occupations, including doctors, nurses, allied health professionals, and teachers, will also see their minimum rate increase to reflect the national pay scales, meaning that entry-level band 3 roles will no longer meet the salary threshold. This is good and bad news. Good news for the doctors and those health professionals, but bad news for band 3 roles, people that are currently working in band 3, because their current salary will no longer meet the threshold for sponsorship for anyone starting on a band 3 role from 9th of April.
And all of this is happening following the recent change that has been made, banning companies who constantly flaunt immigration employment laws from bringing in workers. So they are banning companies, they've clamped down on companies that are flaunting immigration laws. Between July 2022 and December 2024, the government has revoked more than 470 sponsor licenses of employers that have been going against immigration employment laws. I think this is very big good news because some companies bring people to the UK under the guise of coming to work, and then they treat them so harshly. They don't pay them, they don't give them jobs, they don't give them work to do, and they leave these workers stranded and leave them homeless. It's so disheartening. So all of these changes that the UK government is bringing in, the Home Office is making, is in a bid to cut down immigration, the number of people that are coming into the UK. And so far, I think they've seen positive changes in that light, because provisional data showed that 547,000 visa applications were received between April and December 2024, which is down from 942,500 in the same period in 2023. That is a drop of 395,100, or a 42%, has been driven by sharp falls in the number of overseas students and foreign care workers applying to come to Britain. So what do you think about all of these changes? Do let us know in the comment section. Let's hear your thoughts, let's hear your questions, and let's hear all of your comments. And if you are not yet a member of this community, you might want to click on the subscription button to subscribe. And until I come your way again, see you in my next video.